Hello, this is Dave for That's Us Gaming, and welcome to Dave's Ramblings, where I basically talk your ear off about things I find interesting. Now today I'm going to be looking at Counter-Strike. Now, Counter-Strike has recently announced a new Battle Royale mode called Danger Zone, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a big fan. I had uninstalled CSGO a while ago, and to be honest with you, it was because I didn't find the main game very noob-friendly. And also I was completely sick of getting grief for being utter crap. And to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons I enjoy Danger Zone, because I'm on my own, so I'm not letting anyone down except myself. So I'll explain a little of how it works. At the start of the round, you choose where on the map you start, but you can also see where all the other players have decided to go, so you can avoid going where there's a high concentration of players. Once you've chosen and everyone else has chosen, you fast rope in via chopper, which I think is a nice touch. It's very Rainbow Six. Then it's basically typical Battle Royale mode, you know, scavenge for weapons, etc. But there's one major twist, and it's a tablet. Now, I like the tablet. Basically like a tablet computer, not fucking running around with codeine in your hand or something. But I like the tablet because if you have the cache, now you can find cache throughout the game, you can call in a drone delivery of weapons, ammo or items. And this, whilst, you know, some people might say, oh well, that seems a bit too easy, it has certain risks. For example, your drone can be shot down because it doesn't just appear, it actually, you can view your map on this tablet and see where it is and it comes over. But one thing that I've done myself previously is you can follow the drone to its intended recipient and then blow the fucker away before he even knows what's happening. And to be honest with you, it's one of the most satisfying things you can do. Now, the problem Valve faces at the moment is the Counter-Strike faithful. They have left some scathing reviews of the mode and Valve's decision to make the game free to play, saying that basically it opens up the game to more hackers. And I think people need to realise that with Epic Games having their own storefront, Epic Games immediately have access to all the Fortnite players, because you can't get Fortnite on Steam, it needs its own launcher. So now Epic have just suddenly, well, they've made Fortnite with a gift shop, I suppose is the best way to put it. Players have to now, you know, enter Fortnite through the storefront so they can, you know, and that's a lot of players going through. So by Valve introducing their own Battle Royale and making one of their biggest online games free, they are sending a statement that is effectively saying, oh, come all ye bastards. In terms of gameplay as well, I think that Valve have a winner to really bring back the adult Fortnite market. I mean, it's still bare bones, but I still find it very enjoyable. And if Valve can win back the adult Fortnite players, then I can see the Epic Store. I would love to say fail, but then EA Origin is still around, so I mean it must take a lot for a storefront to fail, but they will definitely get a swift kick in the nads, because most kids, they don't have enough money to buy the games on the bloody thing anyway. And to be honest, I don't think that the Counter-Strike fan base should give Valve shit when they've majorly updated a game that was released in 2012, and not only that, they've let everyone enjoy the game for free. For people who bought the game as well, who actually stumped up the money when it was out, they automatically have something called Counter-Strike Prime or CSGO Prime, where you are matched with other Prime members. So basically that counteracts any influx of new hackers and stuff like that. You know that you will be matched against people who previously had already bought the game. And I mean, it made me re-download a game that I thought I was done with. I never ever thought I would have re-downloaded Counter-Strike. As I say, I was awful at it. I wanted to try and get better at it, but in the end, it's very disheartening having just constant bombardments of people telling you how shit you are, like you didn't already know. You know, it was one of those things where I just thought, right, well, I'm not going to give this any more of my time, but it actually made me download it. And not only that, I really, really enjoy the game, which was nice. It definitely, it definitely worked. I mean, this thing that Valve are doing now, hopefully, like I said, it can sort of reinvigorate the game, bring back over the adult population of Fortnite, really. Having a quick look on the Steam charts, it seems that the game has jumped up from 300,000 players in November, and it currently said an hour ago that there were 700,000 people online. Now, that's not really surprising due to really every game that's gone free to play will always have a major spike. Quake Champions did, and that soon tapered off if you'd seen one of my previous videos. But hopefully, come January, maybe February, we'll see where this sort of player base levels out. But for all you who haven't tried it, I would seriously suggest giving Danger Zone a go. It's a fun battle royale mode. It's not massive. There's only, I believe it was 18 players, possibly 16. I think it's 18 if you go in teams of 2 or 3, and I think it's 16 if you are on your own. But it's fun. It's very different. There's also hostages in the match that you can rescue for money. You can find them, head out to a rescue zone, and you get a fair bit of cash from that as well. And it feels very Rainbow Six. It doesn't feel like PUBG didn't really seem to have a purpose, I suppose. You just sort of jump out the plane, kill each other, you know, that sort of thing. Same with Fortnite. But this one, fast roping from the chopper, you know, tablet, high-tech stuff, hostages. It is very, very, you know, counter-terrorist. As I said before, it's very Rainbow Six. And I think that helps because it has a clear sort of definition and theme about itself, you know, and I think that helps it a lot. But thank you very much for listening today. Please like, share and subscribe, and check out the new Danger Zone and let me know what you think. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.